Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Capricorn's message for the week one form. So let's see what Spirit has suggests for you, Capricorn. What suggestions Spirit have for you for the month, for the week going ahead, moving into the next week, going into the next week. So what are the messages, Spirit, you have for Capricorn going ahead into what is the suggestion for Capricorn? Wow. Let's see. You pull Uncanny here. We have Uncanny. Mysterious. Something happening that you uncertainty. Something is not clear. Something has not been made clear to you. Something is happening for you going forth into the next week that you may not be clear of. I feel as though some of you could be dealing with, I think, who pulled this card? Scorpio pulled this card? You could be possibly dealing with a Scorpio. There could be some something happening for you this week going into the next week. And it could be, you could be moving into unfamiliar territory. There could be an air of mysteriousness about something. I feel as though it could be whether you are trying out something new for the first time, a new job, or something of that nature, something that you're headed into unfamiliar territory. I feel as though keep your cool about keep your head on. Keep a cool keep a sense of coolness about it. Don't lose your head. Literally, don't lose your head. Be open. Spirit is suggesting that you open yourself up to whatever that is happening. It could be some type of new adventure. It could be some you could be starting a new job. There are some new goals that have been set. Your intentions for something that's coming in for you. It could again be unfamiliar territory. So I feel as though there's no need for you to be afraid. Moving forward. What is this uncanny? Uncanny. What is this uncanny? The Capricorn Spirit. Why is this uncanny here? I also feel as though if you are trying to kick the habit of something, if you are going to some type of, if you're kicking the habit, or this may be for one person, if you're trying to kick the habit of some type of toxic behavior or some type of addiction, go into the situation with an open mind that you are going to come out on the other end a success that is going to be a success. Stay optimistic about it. Don't be afraid. Don't allow don't allow fear to set in and keep you from moving forward. Put a halt to the situation. I know it's unfamiliar territory and it's hard, you could, for some of you, if you're suffering from any type of withdrawal, that could be hard as well. But Spirit wants you to keep an open mind that you are going to come out a success story on the other side of the situation. So, uncanny. So that's for someone who is going through some type of addiction or recovering from some type of addiction or withdrawal. Don't be afraid to take that risk. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Fulfillment. So this is again, for some of you, this is some of you, someone could have an addiction to alcohol, and you're trying to overcome whatever this alcohol addiction, for whoever it is that Spirit is talking to. You're trying to overcome some type of addiction. I feel as though with this fulfillment, things may have gotten out of control. Now is the time to get a handle on whatever addiction that it is that's holding you back, that is placing this stagnation into your life, that's placing stagnation, causing you to be stagnant in your life. So with this fulfillment, Spirit is suggesting that you don't not allow yourself to overindulge in unhealthy, not to allow yourself to overindulge in unhealthy practices, unhealthy behavior patterns, things that are going to harm you in a long run. Think about the long-term effect of what it is that you're overindulging in. It may be fulfillment at the time, but in the long run, what kind of long-term effects are you going to suffer from whatever it is that you're overindulging? Because there will be a consequence to whatever it is that you have in this addiction or overindulging in. There will be repercussions from that. For every action, there's a reaction. There's an adverse reaction. So Spirit wants you to allow yourself to take the risk to get clean, get clear, and don't be afraid of the unknown territory. You will be fine on the other end. Coming out on the other end, you're gonna be a success coming out on the other end. It's just the matter of how you're perceiving it going into it. It's like going into clear example, going into, say for instance, you're going into a marriage, and you're going into the marriage blind. Of course, the both of you are, not just one of you, but the both of you are going into the marriage blind. Hopefully you have some type of familiarity with one another, and but that's not to say that you're not going to have challenges throughout your marriage or throughout the time that you are coming togetherness of you guys. I feel as though also, if you going into a marriage and you having tainted thoughts and tainted beliefs about marriage going in, then those tainted thoughts and those tainted beliefs is going to come fruition. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're going to fulfill that prophecy going into that marriage, because you went into it with negative thoughts in the beginning. You didn't even have any type of positive outlook on the situation going in. You went in blind, but you went in with bad thoughts and bad intentions. So of course, you going in with bad thoughts and bad intentions, of course you're going to self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage at best, and you're fulfilling whatever prophecy that you have placed upon that marriage going in. You've already doomed the marriage before you even get a foot in the door, before you even get across the threshold. So before you even took your bride across that threshold, you've already tainted the marriage. So I don't know why marriage, not sure why marriage came up, but that's the example that came up. So for some of you, it could be a marital situation, and there's an overindulgence in a marital situation. for some of you. So you take it how it resonates for your situation. You best know, place it where it's fit, where it fit. It could be a job, could be a marriage, whatever the case may be. So for some of you, you're definitely dealing with a Scorpio here, or it's somewhere in the both of you. One of you, it's in the chart somewhere. Let's just say that. It could be Scorpio. You have Scorpio in your chart, or it could be you are dealing with a Scorpio. So, what is reflections? May we have a reflection here, card here, Spirit. May we have a reflection card for Capricorn. This uncanny reflective card for Capricorn. May we have a reflective card of this uncanny energy for Capricorn. So, have you ever thought of yourself as a perfectionist? How has perfectionism hindered your growth? So, this is what Spirit is saying, asking you to reflect on, Capricorn. Have you ever thought of yourself as a perfectionist? How has perfectionism hindered your growth? So for some of you, again, you may be get a little discouraged and be afraid because you want to be perfect, or there's some type of, you have a perfectionist mentality that you must be a perfectionist in all areas of your life. How does it affect you? So nevertheless, Spirit is saying, ask yourself, have you ever thought of yourself as being a perfectionist? And how has perfectionism hindered your growth? Is it holding you back because you're trying to be a perfectionist? Is that some type of self-sabotaging belief that you must be a perfectionist? Is this your energy, or is someone projecting this onto you? Is this a projection of energy from a parent, whatever, Spirit is saying, reflect on that. Ask yourself, have you thought of yourself as being a perfectionist? And how has perfectionism hindered your growth? Is it holding you back? So thank you guys for stopping by. And until next time, remember to do everything with love, strength, and grace going forward. I love each and every single last one of you. Ciao, y'all.